And we're recording. Hey, what's up, guys? This is RB and YOUmedia for our weekly podcast, sponsored by Miami-Dade Public Library System. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. We got just about everybody here. Let's go ahead and get into introductions. I'm RB. I'm the Lemon City instructor, and we have...
I am Chantel. I am the specialist at Lemon City. Tossing it over.
Hey, what's up, guys? Good to be here.
Hey, and it's your girl Shamir representing the North.
And it's your boy X back at it again in the podcast. You know what it is.
Boom, let's go. So this podcast is a really cool podcast because we're talking about technology in this podcast. So old technology, new technology, everything in between. And we're just going to go ahead and get into our conversation. So what is the first piece of technology that everyone brought? Like, you finally got you a little job, you got like maybe $200-$300 in your pocket. You was like, man, I'm about to buy me something cool. What's the first piece of technology that you brought?
I really had to think about that.
Yeah,
because I'm like 60, so.
I think the first thing I brought when I first got my job at a cleanup crew at church was this little small Metro phone. It was like $40, and I was so happy because that was my first phone. It was like a touchscreen, but it was weird. It was a Motorola, and I had like this little circle, and you can kind of like scroll, and yeah, it was ugly. It was really, really ugly.
Was touchscreen?
Yeah, because I was born in the middle of technology.
Oh, that's crazy. I think for me, now looking back in high school, I think the first tech I bought with my money, like not my parents' money, was the PSP back in like, I think it was like sophomore year. Yeah, the PSP. Yeah.
That was nice.
That was dope. I was hyped for that.
That's lit. What about you, Zay? What's the first thing you brought with your own money?
With my own money, okay.
With your own money.
DSi. It was the DSi.
Okay.
And it felt weird too.
Well, I felt weird.
Because what you call it? It wasn't like the DS. It was what you call it? Because you were able to draw. It had the actual camera on it. So like I was taking mad pictures, and it was so big. It was way bigger than a regular DS. It was funny. It was real funny. Weird looking in my hand, but it felt so good because it was like, yeah, I can go to school, play with my other friends. Like, yeah.
That's lit. What about you, Chantal? What was the first piece of tech that you brought?
I probably skipping over some things, but I know what I was really proud of. At one of my first jobs, I went and purchased radio. I needed my music right. Does that count? Yes, I need my music right in the car. So.
Oh, that's kind of radio. Okay, I thought you were talking about the big ones.
Oh my God.
The boombox.
The boombox, yeah.
I never walked around with a boombox.
Ooh, I want the boombox now.
Yeah. No.
Really?
Radio.
I really do.
Yeah, I could totally get one now. I wish somebody would say something. Yep.
Man.
Got me a Bluetooth speaker on my
totally
belt.
walk down the street right now with it. It'll be a whole quarantine vibe.
What about? Oh, the Vinny?
Vinny. No, Vinny.
Yeah. I think the first thing I bought with my money was a laptop. I just worked like all the summer in high school, and then it was like Black Friday. I had to like wait those like crazy lines for this like. I remember it was just like this, just simple HP, laptop, but it was like the best thing I could have purchased because, it was mine. Nobody could use it. It was like, yeah, I got this, and then I realized that I made the wrong purchase because like everyone else a lot of my friends had like Apple products, so I was like super jealous because like I didn't I liked Windows. It was great. It was fast. It did the job, but I just got used to like Apple products because of school and like what I just, did.
Yeah.
So I later regret, purchasing that. But yeah, the laptop was that first
That first time.
I hear you. HP's, that's what it was before Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Touch bar or whatever. Yep. So, Xavier, what new invention, all of you, would you like to see in the next 5 years?
The PS. Next
5 years.
5 years.
5
okay.
years, not that long.
This year right now.
No.
Like,
This year right now, I'm waiting for that P. And then the next 5 years, I would. Imagination. I would like to see automatic self-driving vehicles. You don't need a steering wheel at all. Just walk in, put in the destination, and it takes you there. That's what I want to see in the next 5 years.
Whoa.
Cause the car is already driving by itself now. You don't need a key anymore. It's like, come on.
I'm scared of that.
We
I like
almost
that.
there. We're almost there.
We almost there. We're halfway there. What about you, Shamir?
An invention I would like to see. I don't know if it'll happen in 5 years, but I would love to see like a teleportation device. Where I could teleport to any country. Like
no more gas.
No gas. No more riding planes. I just hop on it. I don't know if you guys remember, I think Family Matters, Steve Urkel, made that machine where he just stepped on it and then he arrived in Paris.
Wow.
But yeah, something like that would be dope.
That's lit. Vinny, what you feel?
I think teleport is a pretty good answer. Maybe let me see. I feel like this already exists. Oh no, I know which one. An invention would be like those. I've seen it in a movie. That's why I thought of this. But if you watch Back to the Future Part 2, there's this scene when they're in the kitchen and the mom puts a small little piece of food in the microwave for 10 seconds. And then once she opens it, it's a feast. It's a huge turkey and and chicken,
Yeah.
So, I feel like that's even harder maybe than the teleport invention, but I don't know, maybe a smaller version is just you cook less and you can get more out of what you've done in the kitchen a lot.
Yeah.
That's lit. What's up, Nate? We got Nate joining us in today. We thought he was gonna abandon us, but hey, he's frozen so weird.
Yeah, his face froze.
It's like he ate a lemon or something.
And that little tiny I would love for speaking of that, something to be that can create and I wonder if that's too much. An everlasting gobstopper. Look at Shamir's face.
I'm like, what are you saying?
What are you gonna say? Everlasting gobstopper. Or exactly. Of course, this is just for chatter. My boss mentioned this, but I remember this on Disney Channel, Smart House. Smart House, he would say whatever, and boom, right in the middle, you had your pizza, you had your ice cream, you had whatever. That would be
that'd be crazy.
Too much.
It would.
Too much for me.
Too much for you?
Too much.
Bro, you have a talking house doing stuff for you.
Think about it. We not it's too easy. Think about if you're dieting, right?
What? So we're gonna go ahead and move into our next topic, right? We really want to see some cool inventions in 5 years, but there actually are some pretty cool inventions happening right now. So let's go ahead and get into it. On a more lesser note, Apple just released back in April. It's kind of old news, depending on what you call old news, but it's new for me. They just released their new iPhone SE 2020.
Already?
Yeah, they released it back in April. So it's really small, right? It kind of looks like the 8 a little, just without that little bar as a camera.
Like an iPod.
Yeah, I was thinking that looks more like an iPod to me, but here's like all the pictures and everything, right? So it looks more like an iPod, but it has a lot of the features of the 11 because of the new 8W chip. So that's the 11 and the SE next to it. And then I think that's like what the original SE and then the newer the 8s and then the actual SE. So a lot of people are like really skeptic about it. They feel like it's just another way for Apple to like pivot of actually giving a really good phone. But some people are like, actually, this is more affordable. How much you think this phone goes for, Xavier?
It says it right there.
I know.
It does?
I yelled it
For
out.
real? Yeah, and Chantel yelled it out. But it actually goes for 400 versus 1,000. So, like, what do you guys feel about that? Like, do you think it's actually a pretty good phone, or do you think it's just a waste of time and space for Apple?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does it break as easily, or does the charger fit properly? Yeah. A lot of very, very mandatory questions. Like, if I just place it down on my table, will I pick it back up and I see multiple cracks on it again? That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know.
I don't think there's any indestructible phone.
Right.
No. What you call it? What's it called? It's like a
Nokia?
Yes.
Brick.
That brick phone?
Nate, I'm not gonna walk around here with no brick.
A Nokia, bro.
That will
Nokia.
sell for $400, $500. It's gonna sell.
Right. What you think, Nate? Like, how you feel about the new SE?
How much did it go for?
$399. So you might as well say like 400.
I'm good. I'll stick them on.
Yes, with that.
I'm good.
You say you good? You wouldn't cop it?
Nope.
$2K.
And my hands are too big for that anyway. So
that is relatable.
Sure. Could you imagine like your hands like over the phone?
Yeah.
I can't even do that.
It's like this, right? It'll be like this.
So, I mean, honestly, in my opinion, though, I don't know. So.
What? And speaking of that, right? There may be a way that we don't even have to hold our phones anymore. Samsung just filed for a new patent that allows you to take like the lens of it and put it to your eye. So it's like a contact lens away, right?
Oh,
so you can take pictures simply by blinking your eye. You can get information.
The contact lens is Samsung.
That's Samsung, but it's not Apple.
Yeah. And Samsung's contacts allows you to take photos, but this is not out. They were inspired by Google glasses.
You know what? Let's actually put it in their eye.
You'll put it in your eye. A sensor that will transmit that directly to the phone.
So have you guys heard of like spatial computing? No.
I feel like the term sounds familiar, but you could.
Right. So
yeah, it sounds familiar.
We actually have that at our YOUmedia space. It's called Magically. So their glasses, Google is doing it. Magically just develop them. So they're goggles, so they're glasses. And you can literally like have a tab open on like your dining room table. You can turn and you can have something at like your kitchen table or something like that. And you can work with different windows. So that's what Samsung did. They just took that, put it on steroids and said, forget glasses. We're going to make it into contacts and you can take pictures with it and everything like that. I think it's cool. If I can cop it, I think I would. Like, how does everyone feel about that?
And
Vinny's like, Nate.
I wonder if it's like healthy, like health wise, like is that gonna?
Yeah, the cons about the
eyes. Like, what if it shocks my eyes?
Back to what
go blind forever.
They will have to get control. Ari, put up the Apple.
Oh my eyes, man.
Apple one, because it was Apple, Facebook that got the patent. Right, and they patent something specific, and this is recent news. This Samsung lens, that article is maybe 2 years old. You probably have something nicely developed at this point.
So this is the Facebook one, right? So it's literally just, I'm pointing to the screen like y'all can see, but it's literally just like regular glasses. You got the display, you got the camera here and the sensors, and then you got like, I think the speakers are in the frame of the glasses so you can hear as well too. But there's actually, Facebook made the patent, you're correct, so they made the patent, but Apple's like trying to develop the technology. What about the glasses? Like, would you do the glasses over the contacts?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll do the contacts. I would never have to pick up my phone.
That's like some Black Mirror type stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know that sort of technology. We've never experienced that yet. Let people be the guinea pigs, whoever it may be, as that may sound like.
Give it at least 6 months to a year.
Give it more. Give it more time.
I need 6 years testing.
It's
Like,
kind of similar to like the tech where
life.
they're trying to like implant like chips and kind of do the same thing where we control like everything with like our hands and stuff like that. Yeah.
I remember that.
This is
I don't know.
past. It's just like, Star Trek, how they would talk into their little devices on their hands. That's, at one point we thought that will never happen. It's here.
Mm-hmm.
That's how robots take over the world.
That's how robots take over the world.
The Terminator.
Oh man.
Have y'all seen iRobot, Xavier, Nate? No? Speaking of iRobot.
Yep, Will Smith, bro.
No.
No?
Do you guys think that's something that can actually happen?
Nate didn't see it.
Oh, what? Nate, we got to get you on game. That's your homework assignment.
That's like
do y'all
I didn't understand. I heard robot. iRobot.
Yeah, the movie iRobot.
Oh no, I never watched it. No.
What?
Yeah, that's your homework assignment. You got to go home.
The homework assignment.
But
Yeah.
Gonna do my work.
looks better. I'm not even gonna do it. Matilda, I'm not even gonna go there with you, Matilda. But anywho,
But anywho,
do you all have any old tech around you? I want you all to see if you can find the oldest piece of technology in your house. I'll give you a few, like 1 minute to think.
Wow.
1 minute. Wait a minute.
Tech? That could be, anything. Radio.
I'll be right back.
Could be a camera,
Anything.
phone, movie, or phone, like telephone, gaming device.
I can't forget about that so much work.
Oh, for like my oldest gaming device, I used to have a PlayStation 1, but my mom sold it.
Dang.
And I was like,
God, that's that hurt.
17. Yeah, bro.
That sounds like
That
the beginning
hurt.
of a sad story. My mom sold my puppy and my PlayStation.
And she also did like sell my puppy. She gave it away.
Oh my god.
But
I was joking. Jeez.
That's another story.
My god.
But it's true though. Anyways, the oldest device I have, I don't even know what it is, but it's a Game Boy. What's the one that like flips like this? Is it DS?
SP.
SP?
Oh,
Yeah, SP.
Dude, oh my
I had that
goodness.
too.
I just need the charger. I don't have the charger for it.
I wonder if they sell it on Amazon.
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
Y'all got something?
Okay.
Yeah,
I
let's
have
see.
something.
Let's see.
Let's see it.
Oh my God.
Hold it.
Whoa, boy, I'm about to bake you.
Whoa.
Ooh.
He got
What
that.
is that? A sidekick?
That boy got the, stop playing with me real quick.
How? You know you were mad when you
meme.
heard it slam like that.
What?
The meme of the guy on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Put
god.
it closer, Xavier.
It still works too. Just
What?
Wow, yeah, it's on. That's crazy.
For real?
Yeah.
You can dial people like legit?
What is it? A Motorola Metro?
I'm about to
You don't have a name on it?
name.
It's one of those no brands.
It's a no brand.
Oh,
That's
It's a
that's
no-brainer.
that
That's even worse.
grandma and grandpa phone, bro. That's what it is now.
But
nice.
Uncle,
how
yo,
long?
Do y'all know what this is?
is that a VHS?
Okay, inside is a VHS. So what is
Oh my god.
My
what
Lord.
is this
I
giant?
remember the last time I had one of those.
Take a guess, Nate and Xavier.
The recorder.
Yo,
Seriously? I thought it was a VHS. I really don't know.
I thought it was a player.
Yeah, it was a VHS recorder. You would put a blank one in there, or was it?
Yeah, that's what I was
I don't
thinking.
think so, because how would you
Rewind
have
it?
connect to a camera or something?
Don't read the names on it. So, all right, I'll just let you all read it. So, my mom owns this still. We actually use this.
Oh, we winder?
Winder.
Y'all really? Okay, wow.
Listen,
Whoa.
wow.
this came in handy because VCRs were pretty slow. So if you were fancy.
Oh, you
put
wanted
this
it quick.
Yeah,
So you
Oh.
it would go to the front. So you were ready to go for the next time. Because, right, you did not like handing out VHS when people bring it back and it's in the back of the movie. Blockbuster always said what? Rewind.
I never rewind.
You always spoke rewind. So Nate, that was mine. I have another one, but I want someone else to go.
Okay.
What you
I
got,
got
Nate?
this.
Oh, that's my turn?
Nah, Nate, you got it. I want to see what you got.
If you're Haitian, this is an essential, unfortunately. And my Sunday's always ruined by this. This is my grandmother's radio. So,
Nice.
Yo, he got a radio.
yeah, I
You got the
absolutely
radio.
hate this item. I hate this item because every
This item.
Because if you hear that, you're going to be
if you're
cleaning the whole day.
the radio every time, and it's different, you know.
But
But it's an essential. It's an essential. Yeah.
Nate,
So
you can just take
that's
a
mine.
photo with that real quick for your
How
next.
old is that?
I'm gonna actually do that. I didn't think about it.
How old is there a date
Yeah.
on there? It's no
Well,
date.
this is. I figured people wouldn't make these anymore. I think about like 2 years ago, my grandmother got this. It's a little bit more modern than the actual radios because you actually can like put your MP3 like a USB, and there's a setting where you can listen to like your music, so it has speakers on it and everything, and it has like the regular radio on it. So, you know, it's a little different than others, but I figured, yeah.
That's awesome.
What else?
Yeah.
Speaking of
Are we-
radio,
Oh my God.
Shamir, can anybody guess what this is? My niece, she didn't know, so
Is that a TV? A portable TV?
hey, that's what I would use if I was on an island or something.
Wait. I
Mayday,
see
Mayday!
I see television. Does that say television?
Oh, for
Yeah.
real?
It's a
Casio.
TV radio.
yeah. So
Oh.
it's just a portable, old-fashioned portable TV radio, and look at the antenna, like you know,
Bro,
it, like
Oh
bruh,
yeah.
bruh.
look at the size of that screen. That's what you gotta be looking at.
Exactly. It's
You gotta watch
1
it like
inch
this.
by 1 inch. But guess what? This came in handy too, going, out of town and with what, 2 channels? This got probably 4 channels. And you can listen to the radio at the same time, which is dope.
That is crazy. That
That's
way
wild.
Xavier texting somebody, getting a page on his phone.
Yo,
What is that?
because I haven't used this in a while, So I'm trying to think.
Really?
Oh, you trying to call somebody, bro?
No, I'm
You
trying.
real life trying to do that, bro.
Right.
Stop the
Let me
text.
let me see if I still have minutes.
I remember, yeah. Do you even know how to text on that? 'Cause
Oh, where you have to like press the same button over and over to get a certain letter, bro.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That was my second phone.
pro at
bro.
that. I was a pro. You like,
Oh my God.
buttons clicking.
Yeah, and then when you miss it, you gotta go back and over. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
Or Vinny, do you remember when QWERTY came out? Like QWERTY changed the game. Like it kind of just guessed the words that you were gonna text.
Bro.
Oh yeah,
that's the first
yeah,
time.
yeah. Oh,
No.
it was kind of
Autocorrect.
I said QWERTY, sorry. It's T9, right?
I don't even know.
remember
I don't
the
even know.
terminology,
No,
but I know what you're talking about.
That's that old. It's an old block phone. Oh my god, terrible.
Next caller. No, I'm joking.
Next caller.
I don't even know what y'all talking about, but the oldest piece of tech I got is this raggedy laptop. Oh my god, it's so old.
It's huge.
I don't know what. Yeah, it's huge. First of all, and it still has a CD
It got
port.
a CD-ROM.
It
has a CD port. Yo.
But I remember making beats on this and then exporting it to CDs. And what made me realize like I needed a new one is that it decided to update Windows in the middle of a session, and I lost all my money, like all of my files and everything. I was like, bruh, I was so mad. Yeah, so I didn't get paid for that session.
Wow.
Oh yes.
Yeah, disc.
Is that a CD player?
A disc man, yes.
Yeah.
I think it may be worth a little something, but bruh,
Those were the days when everyone. Those were the days when you made those mixed CD tapes.
Yeah.
For
your friends and stuff.
Right. Right. You gotta hook your people up with some good pieces, man. Like
Cousin used to have one of those. He had like that strapped to his like right hip, and then a big CD case on his other. I'm like, bruh, thank God for an MP3 player. Yeah. Because he would change CDs.
I never seen that.
That boy is a music junkie to this day. Like,
that sounds like a scene in a movie that needs to be.
Shamir, what you got, Shamir?
Hold up. All right, this isn't new. This is new, but this is old technology, though.
She got a MacBook Air.
It's a record.
This is a vinyl player.
Oh, I was gonna do that too.
Yo.
You got one too?
Yeah, but mine's like yours. It's like it's new, but it's old.
It's old, yeah. So I started recently like collecting vinyls again. I guess for myself. And you know, like when I have kids and stuff and they ask like what music did I listen to, I'm gonna like
you gonna
bring it out.
Yeah, because I have vinyl, like I have a bunch of vinyls here too.
Yo.
Like I recently got like Frank Ocean.
Oh my god.
Album and a bunch of different albums.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I gotta show you my album collection too. I got a little.
Let's go.
All right, mine is a camera. It's a film 60mm camera. It doesn't work right now because it has no battery in it.
We need a battery. We need to find a battery ASAP.
I know. But this is pretty cool, man. This is like really old. This is like made in the 50s. The viewfinder is this little dot right here.
My Lord.
What? Can you even?
When you look through it, it's smaller than Chantel's little TV that she was talking about, bro. Like that thing, you're looking through and you're like, what am I looking at? But what's cool about it is it has interchangeable lens. So like inside of the case, like I can switch this to like a wide angle or a telephoto or a macro lens. Yeah, I gotta get this thing running.
Where'd you get it, Vinny?
I got it as a gift. My wife gave it to me back in the day. So
back in the day.
Back in the day. So
2 years ago. No,
I'm trying to collect these. Even if they don't work, I think these are really cool. Like just like art and creative pieces. Another cool thing that you can see right here is how you choose your speed of the camera, like the frames per second.
Wow, cool.
So it's pretty like innovative for like such an old piece of camera. Let me see if I can open it really quick. Forgot how to do it.
Do y'all know how we would edit that footage on there, Nate?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I couldn't even imagine, man. Oh. I want to know. I want to know. I really want to know.
Then y'all have to like take the film, dump it to like some special substance or whatnot, look at it, literally chop it, kind of like tape it back.
That's more. Yeah, you can
photography.
You can do that in film, but that's more in photo.
Yeah.
With this, like it's literally, it's not like you have to. You can't print the negative. So the way that nowadays, the way you would do it is, you would have to pay somebody to use a projector like that, that uses a negative and record that footage so that you can receive that obviously as like MP4, or via like a USB. But yeah, back in the day, you would, to play this, it was through a machine, that you would edit it like by cutting the negatives. Like you'll see the last frame that you want to cut from. So you record the stories and parts. Like, okay, ready, and go. Stop.
That's a
lot of work.
Not
much work.
So that's why we've got to see a lot of old technology, right? And we got to learn about some new technology. So he got out. Okay, cool. So we're going to move into our next segment, and that's called Can You Guess These Gadgets?
Yes.
So this is kind of, so this is what we're going to do. Everyone, except Chantel, because she kind of seen it and she helped build this. But Shamir, Vinny, Xavier, and Nate, you guys are going to be your own individuals, and whoever can guess the right answer or the most right answers wins the game. All right? So y'all ready? All right, here we go. So wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong way. There we go. In July of which year did this portable musical device come out? So what year did this device come out?
That's a cassette. Has to be the 90s.
What do we do? We write it down or we say it?
Oh, that's a good question. We didn't think that part. I didn't think that part through.
Well, we might as well say it.
Right. Might as well say it. Yeah, let's see. Xavier, what's your guess?
90s, 1992, 3? I don't.
1992.
1992.
Okay.
All right.
Nate.
Vinny. Or Nate. I'm sorry, Nate.
I'm gonna roll with 1995.
Later.
95. Okay. So we got 97, 95. Shamir, what you think?
Yeah.
I feel like Walkmans existed in the 80s. So I'm going to say like 85.
All right. So 95, 97, 85. Vinny.
Yeah, I also believe it's in the 80s now. I just don't know if it's before 85 or after 85.
Vinny, just go.
So I'm just gonna go one up. 86.
86. Wow. So Shamir says 85. Vinny says 86. Xavier says 97. 92.
He said 92.
We know our answers. Let's see it.
What's the year?
I'm trying to write it down. So the year is, y'all ready?
Come on.
1979.
Oh, man.
So Shamir was closer. So Shamir got that point.
Wow, I didn't know the 70s. Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And by the way, here's one here, guys, since we're on Walkman.
Right. She actually still owns one.
Top of the line, Sony FM.
So what year was this music player released?
Oh, wow, that's weird.
And for bonus, who has the name of this thing? Who knows the name?
I don't know the name. All right, let me go first. I'm going to guess 1952.
Dang.
Yo.
He took Xavier's answer. Xavier was like, okay.
I really thought 1952. Like, man, gotta be in the 50s, early 50s. I'm like, wait a minute.
So what you want to do, Zay? You want to bet now? What you want to do? What year?
I'm still in the 50s.
Well, go 51 or 53. You got to choose.
51. 51. I'm going back.
51.
You said 51? All right, yeah. 51. Nate, what you think?
I'm gonna roll with 1935.
35. All right. Shamir?
Let the man be.
Nice.
I'm gonna go towards Nick because I remember I watched The Crown on Netflix, and I know like these players were really popular. So I'm gonna go like 1923.
23. Woo! All right.
Going back at least 100 years.
It was really.
Shamir cannot get this one again.
Right. If she gets this one, like it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
1877.
Oh my God.
Shit, oh my God. Who keeps letting Shamir win? Like, every game show she wins, and this is not. She beats me. She beats everyone. I'm mad at this one. All right, here we go.
Let her go first. Go first.
Go first.
Somebody tell me what this is.
What is
I
that?
don't even know what is that. That's a portable vinyl.
Portable vinyl.
What is this?
What?
I don't even know what that is.
Yes, you got to throw something out there. Do we brush our teeth with this guy?
Hope not.
With this to lose
Is that
weight?
even a music device? Like, okay, based off the looks, I'm gonna go like 1910.
No, but what is
Oh,
it?
what is it?
Oh,
Yeah,
what is it?
What is
Oh, I'm
it?
sorry.
He said 1910.
19.
What?
I wasn't even gonna say 1910. I was gonna say like in the 70s,
Right.
Not what year, but what is it?
1900.
I see, like, there's like a clock thing on it. It looks like a clock.
10,
Can you zoom in?
9, 8.
Is that like
Alarm. I'm calling it alarm.
a
That's
sundial? Like,
Good.
I don't know.
Here
Is
says
that a clock?
sundial.
like a clock,
And
some
then-
sort of clock.
Xavier says
alarm. Alarm.
Vinny,
Alarm?
what
Alarm?
is it?
He says
Wait.
it's a clock.
You said clock?
No.
Hey, look, there's numbers on it.
Yeah. Shamir says it's a clock. Xavier says it's an alarm. What you think, Nate?
I don't even know. I think I'm about to throw in that same because I see the clock and that's the only two things I'm thinking of. I think I'm gonna go with the alarm too. So
Alarm.
alarm.
Vinny's like looking real close.
Really?
Like if we can zoom in on
I'm like,
that.
wait a minute.
Can we zoom in
Yeah,
here?
Archie. Yeah.
Can you?
Your screen.
Yeah, it's not letting me zoom in because I'm in full PowerPoint mode. I can't
Alright.
zoom in. I
I'm
don't know how
gonna
to do it.
say.
Oh, I have another guess too.
I'm gonna say.
Oh,
only one guess.
I already said it. All right, my guess is some sort of. I'm gonna stick with like a musical device just to keep it, safe.
So let's see what we got. Hold on one second.
What is
What
it?
we got? Hold on one
Moving
second.
Why do we have
Oh,
subtitles?
All right, go.
I don't know. My thing was tripping. I hit the wrong thing. So let's see. So you said it's a musical device?
Yeah.
Arby, you got to go on to the next one. Hit the-
It's a radio transmitter.
Oh my God, let's
The
go.
radio?
But can we give him that? I guess, yeah, we can't give him
That's technically my point.
That's
All
I
right.
see it now.
You won it by technicality. So, yeah.
We'll give them.
But, yeah, so that's what it is. It's a radio sender. So you can actually receive.
Wow, so that was a speaker.
signals. Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
I thought it was just
Those
like
radios where you gotta
decoration.
turn a knob.
Somebody tell me what this is.
Oh, and that device was 1954.
Yeah.
Who's
Somebody
guessing
tell me what
first?
this is.
That's a video
Whoever-
camera.
Whoever wants to guess.
Yeah,
a
it's a
film
video
camera.
camera because
That's a
I could see
film.
the winder on the side.
Yeah, that I was looking for. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that the winder right there?
That's a
'Cause
film camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a film.
Okay.
Can anybody guess the brand?
The brand. Okay.
Oh,
No.
think old camera.
Fuji.
Kodak.
I'm gonna say Fuji.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Fuji because Fuji is
That's
old.
smart.
Nice guess.
Fuji. Okay. What you think, Nate?
Think the oldest camera, Vinny.
I'm gonna say Fuji, man.
I wonder.
I said Kodak.
Who said Kodak?
Me.
Vinny
Vinny?
said Kodak. Okay. What you think?
It's
Noah?
Kodak. You know when she said it? When she's like, "Who said Kodak?"
I'm like, I can't. Who that? Who said that?
Kodak.
What you think, Zay?
Watch it be wrong.
Oh my God.
That'll be embarrassing.
You see, that would be because it
Because I
won't.
got excited. All right, let's see the answer. Nate, you got a
If
guess?
it's Kodak.
No, I don't. I don't.
The toaster,
Zay,
Nate?
you got a guess, Zay?
Did you say a toaster, Nate?
No, I don't have a guess. I don't have a guess.
Okay.
I don't have.
Give it to me.
A bubble machine.
Here we go.
A bubble
It's a
machine.
Kodak.
Wow, it is a Kodak.
Told y'all.
Yes, sir. So it's a small camera, just like what
Wow.
Vinny showed us before, but they call it a brownie camera because it was literally just about the size of a brownie, which that's a pretty thick brownie.
That's a big brownie.
That's a really big brownie. I don't know what kind of brownie.
Wait, hold on. How big does a brownie have to be?
Right, that's what I'm saying, bro. That joint huge.
Brownie is small. What you
They
mean?
should have said Kodak cake camera.
Yo.
All right, so check this out.
Ooh.
What is this and what year was it released?
That's an
Hold
iPod.
on, do the teens know what this is?
This is everyone knows what this is.
They know what this
iPod, yes, iPod.
Okay, it's an
Going with
iPod.
What year did it come out?
is.
Year
What year did the
That's
first
2000. No, let me stop.
What year is that?
2000.
Let Nate go first. He hasn't gone first yet.
Yeah, true, Nate.
uh,
Okay. I'm gonna roll with 2004.
Were you alive in 2004?
I was
I
3 years
was born
old.
in 2004.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
What you think, Zay? You said 2000 what?
2001, 2, like, all right, it's definitely in the 2000.
Okay.
Nowhere, nope,
2001, 2002.
nothing above 2010. I know for a fact, at least.
Okay.
Okay.
So
5,
9 more years.
4, 3, 2.
Boy, pick a year.
D falling out. Shamir.
This,
Got 2000.
I'm gonna say 2002.
2002, 2004. Vinny.
I'm gonna say 2002, but I'm gonna be specific.
November.
September.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Oh, okay. So,
Give me the
winner
month.
is absolutely nobody. It's the Apple iPod, and it was.
I said 2001 to 2002.
You
But
used
you
it
ain't pick
for a
one,
year, though.
boy.
You got a big one, boy. That's a whole
Wow.
365-day gap.
Wow.
Cool.
Man, and I was thinking 2001. Oh.
Right. All right. What year was this raggedy behind calculator?
ooh, don't do that. My mama had a couple
That's
of
a
those.
calculator?
Those things was
It's a
flat.
calculator, right? Crazy.
They were thicker.
No, my mom had a thick
1991.
for sure.
Oh.
You said
Danny
what?
said 1991.
1991. Nice guess.
Shamir, you said 91 too?
No, I'm looking at
What's canon?
She's searching it up. She's using
no,
the
I'm
internet.
not.
Cheating. Like she always says, you're cheating.
No, I'm gonna say 1990.
Whoa.
Why you guys be so close to my year?
Nick, bro, what you think?
Cause I want to go 80.
Shoot. 1980.
Okay.
80,
Yes.
84, 80,
Nice.
83, 1983.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, if that's right, you totally Googled over there?
No, because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking about my father's age, and I'm like, okay, he was most likely in middle school during this time. They had to have calculators. They just had to. And I saw it's canon, so
Mm-hmm.
definitely around that time.
Nate, what you think, bro?
I'm just gonna roll with 1987.
87.
Nice.
All right, here we go. 1970s. Oh, Nate actually got that point. There we go.
Dang.
Closest to it.
Nice.
A dog
Dang.
the point.
Ooh,
Let's
19
go.
Nice.
Something old, bro.
But what is that? So it prints out the answers or something? And
Yes,
it's like
my mom
paper.
would be sitting there doing her calculations, and it'll print and she'll keep, tear the paper off and her notes or whatever.
Bro, that's how you take care of your money right there.
What?
Take care of your monies and your chickens.
Benny, Shamir, don't answer.
What is this?
That's
You don't even know what that is.
That's a tape recorder.
A tape recorder? Okay.
Benny, get your forehead.
I'm trying to see.
Bro, wait.
We got that.
That's a tape recorder. Yeah.
All
If
in
it's not a tape recorder, it's a VHS recorder. Or
You got to choose which one.
Xavier.
I'm
What
gonna
do you
say VHS.
Hold on,
No, tape.
take?
Okay.
because I see words.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it's record, rewind, fast forward, stop, play. Those are the buttons.
And I see like plugins. So, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think he purposely made them this tiny.
Yep.
Yeah, struggle.
If not, it's something that you would like record your music on, like your track. Like, you just
I think
make
there's
it-
plugins in the back, low key.
Of course there are.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, so we around that era. All right, so
What is it? That's what you have
That
to
era.
guess.
We don't got plugins in the back no more?
Pause. Anyway,
shoot.
Oh!
VHS, or
VHS.
VHS or VCR.
VHS what?
you gotta. Is there a
It's
difference?
VHS.
See? No, Shamir. He probably saying VCR or ABK. Or
Oh,
THR.
man.
You know?
VCR. I'm going with VCR. No,
You sure
wait.
it's not TVR?
Not
Hold
confused,
on.
man.
What?
What you got, Zay?
VHS tape player, because it has to go to something like what you watch movies with. That's what I'm going with. VHS
Okay.
player.
So what do you think, Shamir?
I'm gonna go with the VHS because that slot looks big
Yeah.
It is.
to be. So I'm gonna go with VHS player too.
And Nate.
I was hoping you didn't come to me. Nice.
Just jump on us, bro. Jump on the board. Jump on the band with us.
Yo, because I had this at my auntie's house one day, and I was young.
Nate, bro. Don't give up, bro. You gotta get a point somewhere.
A point.
Point.
Oh,
You did get a point last one.
All right, here we go.
That's
So
a
the answer.
VCR.
Oh, it's a
Wait.
skip. It's a VCR.
No.
Video cassette recorder.
Oh, I told y'all. I told y'all. I told
Billy got way
y'all.
hyped for that.
No.
So
Don't mess with
Billy
me. I
actually
know.
got
I
that
know my
point.
recorders.
This is a recorder. That's
Bro.
lit. Do you know when this gaming console hit the market? So what year did this come out?
Sorry, what I'm looking at.
With the Joy-Con.
Yeah.
Video computer system.
1969.
1969.
69. All right.
Xavier. Nate, throw it out there.
1973.
1970.
1973. Nate, you want to go 1972 or
He
1974?
said 70.
1970.
Okay, Shamir.
Two people got 1970, right?
1981.
81.
Jesus. Come
Here we go.
on, man.
Yeah.
That's my bid.
And the
I'm
winner
basing
is
this off of my
Right.
dad's age.
1977. So Xavier got that point.
I was close. 3 years. 4 years.
Nice.
Got that one. You finally got a point. There we go, Zay. I feel you. All
Yo.
right, what is this?
I have no idea.
I see. What is?
Shamir.
I have no
I'm
idea.
sorry. I have to pull a Vinny.
God. Thank God I was born in 2001. What is this?
Everybody hit your Vinny real quick.
Bro, what is this?
Is that like a TV? I see phone on it. Phone.
Is it like a?
I see the
Is
little
that like
tape.
I don't even know if this existed. Like a
I don't know what this
voicemail
is.
player or something.
It did
I
exist.
have no idea what this is.
Nate, take a wild guess. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Throw
Oh,
out.
I see it. I see what it is. I see
Nine.
what it is based off the words. It's a telephone answering machine.
Oh.
Arby, next. Go to answer.
All right. That's it? Nobody want to guess?
Oh,
Nah,
you
let's
just
go.
did.
I
You
said
were-
it to you.
We just said the
I-
answer.
I read it.
They actually got that one. Right. If y'all
He
let
said the
Shamir beat
answer.
y'all, y'all fired. All right. All right. Who knows when the first iPad came out?
Ooh,
2010.
Okay, that was
2010.
2010.
Shamir, you go with him?
That's
No, I'll jump down
I-
2000,
I don't know
2008,
about
2008, 2008,
Yeah, I'm going 2007.
2008. I'll drop down because I feel like, yeah, I remember. No, I don't remember 2008.
You said what?
07.
07. Shamir?
I'm gonna go with 06.
06.
Come on, give it to me, baby. Come on.
You ready?
I don't think
You
it's
got so much
2010,
on
bro.
time right here, bro. So it's actually in 2010.
Oh my god!
I was right.
You was right the whole time, bro.
10 years ago.
That's crazy.
10
All right.
years.
This is worth 5 points. So at this point, it's anybody's game. Who can guess what this is and what year did it come out?
What the heck is it?
That looked like something from The Pursuit of Happiness that Will Smith was running around with.
It did. You're right.
It really does.
It helps with cancer.
Already gives you cancer. Like that thing.
Maybe.
So you gotta guess what it is and what year it was made.
We got to give them time because we have to.
What the heck? It looks like some medical machine.
Yes.
I'm just gonna guess the year because I don't know what it is. I'm gonna guess like 1973.
1973. Shamir, are you going
I'm
higher?
gonna go lower. I'm gonna go 1979.
That's higher.
That's higher.
Wait, what did you say?
I said 73.
Oh, sorry, higher. 79.
Oh,
Yeah,
79?
like, sure.
We don't even know what this is.
What is life anymore?
Xavier.
Bro.
It's the quarantine.
Xavier's not in the call.
I'm sorry, geez. Nate, what you think?
I think I like some type of heartbeat monitor for some reason. That's what I'm getting off of it. I'm gonna go with 1969.
Cool.
All right. So none of you got it correct. It's actually a video game console.
Oh my!
Odyssey.
I was right.
And it came out in 72. So Vinny was actually the closest to that one.
No.
Crazy, right? So Vinny won that game. Thank you. Somebody knew one other than Shamir. Let me stop looking.
Man, my reign is over.
Right? Your reign is over. For those who's watching, they're like, man, Arby really has a lot for Shamir. Shamir has beat the mess out of me in like all the gaming podcasts. So I'm just happy to see her lose. It's not me this time. Haha, no, I'm joking. But we're lit. I think we have one more activity or we do. All right, cool. So this one, right, to afford all this cool tech, excuse me 1 second, I actually went back into the PowerPoint. I think you need a pretty good job, right? There's a lot of cool jobs out there that we don't even know about that actually pays very, very well. So that's why it brings us to this next segment called, okay, wait, got a screen share. You know, usually we have people for this. Bomb, who gets the shmoney? That's what this segment is called. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give everybody a brief job description, and then you're gonna have to guess that person's salary. All right. So you guys are ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, bet. So we have a I don't know how to pronounce that one.
Locomotive.
Engineer.
Locomotive.
Locomotive. Right. So this is the person who drives and operates the train. They monitor things like speed, air pressure, battery, etc. And they inspect the train before like everybody gets off. So how much do you think this person makes a year? Nate.
Throw it out. Nate, Xavier, throw out a number.
Okay, I'm gonna go 105K a year.
Wow.
5K.
Wow.
Average.
Boy, hey, I need to start
average.
train.
And
This is an average in,
That boy. 6
Vinny, what you think?
Wow.
we're the average. You have the average for this country or like in the world or like
It's for this country.
Yeah,
We're
US.
thinking US dollars. US dollars.
Okay. I'm gonna say
5 rubies a month.
I'm gonna say. How much did you say, Nate? 100.
He said 100 and
5.
I'm gonna say 90. I'm gonna say 90,000.
90,000. Shamir.
I'm gonna go 76K.
Hey, she went a little lower.
What? All right, here we go. So they actually make
This American.
$67,807 a year. That's
He's an
pretty
engineer.
good.
He's
Right?
an engineer, bro.
He's a whole
Engineer.
engineer.
He's an
So,
engineer,
yeah.
man.
definitely.
That's
So
the
Shamir
median. They probably can get a little higher. That's
got that point. I guess,
He
right?
has to change fields, bro.
Yeah.
So we got a petroleum engineer. So this engineer actually finds gases for the country. They design and develop ways of extracting that gas below the Earth's surface. How much do you think they make per year? Let's see.
petroleum.
Oh, we got Zay back in here.
Yeah,
So,
my computer died.
that's crazy. Nate, how much you think they make?
I'm gonna go a little lower this time. I'm just gonna roll with 95,000.
95,000 for the petroleum engineer. Xavier, what do you think? Petroleum engineers help find oil and gas. That's what they
Oil?
do.
Oh, at least 125,000.
I'm gonna be digging for oil tonight.
Yeah.
What you think, Shamir?
I'm gonna go with 87. Okay.
87K.
I'll go with 86.
86.
She's Shamir. Hey, let's see. They $137,000 a year.
Xavier.
$66 an hour. What? Vinny, I'm putting in my 2 weeks if they offer. I'm just letting you know. So, who had the closest one?
Xavier.
Xavier. He said 125.
What?
Yeah.
It said oil and gas. I'm like, oh, that's a lot of
Exactly.
money.
Elevator,
Hear anything like that? Oil and gas. Money.
right? You don't think too much about elevators until that bad boy breaks down. Here's a fun fact. You actually don't even need a college degree, but you need certain certifications and licensings depending on what state you work in. And they inspect everything for like safety codes and all that good stuff. So how much you think an elevator inspector makes? Keep in mind, they don't fix the elevators. They just go in there, inspect it, say it's safe or not. How much you think they make? Let's go. Xavier.
Shoot, because that is really based on a lot of people's safety. So they get paid. They get paid.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Thinking.
how much though? Because they inspect elevators. But like,
Hence the title.
yeah, that depends.
10.
Like, do they get called in or do they just go
9,
regularly?
They
Give
just
a number. It's just a number.
7,
6.
Don't think it.
5,
75,000, 80,000, 80,000.
80,000.
There we go. 80K.
8.
Yeah, Nate.
I'm gonna go lower again. I'm gonna go 85. 85.
85.
85. Shamir.
Fact that I don't know the whole degree not being necessary.
Which is scary, right? You think you would need a degree for that.
I'm gonna go with like 43K.
Okay. Vinny?
43K.
I'm gonna go with 55.
55.
55K. All right, here we go. Whoever gets closest to it wins. And they actually make $63,484 a year.
Reasonable. It could be high.
Right? That's pretty
Wow,
nice.
that's really good.
They're in the fake.
Yeah.
They're in the fake.
Give me that point.
They're expecting
But
that.
childbirth educator, I think is real cool, right? They don't give birth, they just teach you how to push it out.
Okay.
How much you think they make a year? Nate?
How is this a tech
5,000.
job?
Okay.
Could you imagine like what that session looks like? Yeah, you just push. There we go,
I
push.
can imagine how much people are. That'd be crazy.
There's a lot that goes into childbirth education.
Yeah,
There's a lot
I
of
know.
you know.
Yes, man.
Push, breathe, push. Like, no.
Let's
I
go.
agree that the doctor can say that. That's not all they do.
That's stressful.
I'm gonna go with a clean 45K. I'm gonna get mine out the way.
45K.
Yeah.
Xavier, what's your guess?
25.
25. I wish somebody would.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Oh, we don't even make 20. Okay, anyway, so 25K. Nate said what? 40?
45. Yeah.
I think you gave them that perception. Like you saying they just say push.
All right.
Shamir, what do you think?
The way she looking, like she's very detailed about telling her how to pull this baby out. But
Bro.
I feel like she's going into detail.
She won't remember any of that when she actually goes
exactly.
Yo.
Right.
I bet she won't, man.
Yes, she does. Why?
But
All right.
Jelly.
I mean, start, Shamir.
My guess, I'm gonna guess 35.
30. Okay.
I'm gonna say 40.
40K.
Just round that bad boy off.
God, please.
Hey, round it up. Come on.
Please.
Let's go.
They actually make 62,000.
Oh my God!
So Nate
Let's go.
actually won that one because he gets close to that amount. So you got to give Nate his.
What?
Yeah, they gave the 20K for the detail because she explains how to pull out the baby. That's what they gave it that.
So,
Wow, shook it.
an orthodontist, right? So
Okay, there we go. There we
these
go.
people actually treat physical and functional limitations of those resulting from an illness, and that includes like amputations. I can never pronounce that correctly. So
Okay.
yeah, how much you think they make per year?
Above 50,000.
Oh, that's so specific.
That's so specific.
That's so specific. She makes $250,000 a year. Nate, that's not gonna work.
I'm gonna go with 60,000.
60,000. Okay.
Man.
Xavier.
I'm gonna go with 75,000.
75,000. Go ahead, 85,000. No, I'm joking. Shamir. I mean, Vinny.
I'm gonna say 65.
65. Oh, Nate, he trying to.
People going on my numbers. I know.
Right. Shamir, what you think?
I'm gonna go higher.
I hear.
This is medical plus technology together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go a solid 100 stack.
100.
Damn, dude.
Hey,
I need that now.
Here we go. They actually make 74,765. So
Was that close? Was that close? Was that close?
I said 75.
Zay was 75,000. That boy was up.
Awfully close. You only like $250 away. Yeah.
All right.
Boy,
I think this is the last but final one.
Okay, cool.
What is this?
It's an intrastomal therapist.
Why are we
What
looking at
is
this?
it?
Chronic.
Like a wound doctor?
Urinary diversion, draining wounds and fistulas, fecal and urinary inconsistent, all that good stuff. Ulcers and
This makes my stomach hurt.
right. Very touchy. So
Nate,
30,000. 30,000.
30,000. God, dog.
That's
Doing that nasty stuff?
I'll be bad, but if I made
Baby.
30,000.
35 to, you know,
5 more
You said
thousand.
it like that's better.
Right.
35.
30,000.
Oh.
I wish somebody would try to
35.
Oh, dang.
Bro, what are they doing?
Of urinary and fecal diversion.
Cleaning.
They're just cleaning. That's
No,
it.
they insert catheters
Bro.
and stuff like
They
that.
just clean. It looks like they clean.
Bro,
If they're just cleaning, then yeah.
they're not gonna pay me no $30,000.
All right, what's like this?
Nate.
I'm rolling with like 80,000 because that's
That's
not
nasty.
gonna pay me.
You're putting yourself at risk.
To get infectious diseases.
Right.
Yeah, man. 30,000.
And she's
Can't do
smiling.
that,
She's
man.
like, yeah.
I'm
Love
getting
this
all
guy.
this
This
piss.
is
What you think, Xavier? Because we gotta go.
50,000, 55,
55?
55.
55.
55?
And Shamir.
I am 55.
I'm gonna give a good 65.
Yeah, take it home, Shamir.
There we go. All right. And the winner is $84. Yeah. So Nate actually got that one.
What?
So it's a time between and say when it comes to this game. But yeah.
30,000 for cleaning up some pee.
So listen, we gotta go.
Right.
We're definitely over time, but we had an awesome time. Listen, this Friday we have some very special guests coming in the building. So be with us, same place, same time, 4 p.m. DM us for more information. This has been our YOUmedia General Discussion Podcast brought to you by the Public Library Systems. Peace.
Woo! Hey, goodbye.
Bye.